pure financial opening.
In the early 1990s, Kenya's retail sector saw the rise of a new player, Tuskys Supermarket. Founded by Joram Kamau in 1985, the business began as a duka-style small shop in Nakuru. He called it Magic Superstore. The small shop initially specialized in mattresses. As the business grew, it expanded its product range, but true to Kamau's religious beliefs, it never stocked alcohol or cigarettes. Interestingly, Kamau eventually handed over his store to his brother, Peter Mukuhakago, who would later transform it into Naivas, now Kenya's largest supermarket chain. By the late 1980s, Kamau's vision took a major leap forward. With the support of Nakumatt founder Mangalal Shah, he opened the first Nairobi branch on Mfangano Street, marking the birth of Tuskys. As Kenya's middle class grew and demand for modern supermarkets increased, Tuskys seized the opportunity. Tuskys grew rapidly by strategically positioning its stores near bus stations, making them easily accessible to commuters and everyday shoppers. Coupled with competitive pricing, this approach gave Tuskys an edge over its competitors. However, in 2002, the supermarket's visionary founder, Joram Kamau, passed away, leaving the business in the hands of his children, a turning point that would shape the future of the retail giant. By 2015, it had become one of the largest supermarket chains in East Africa, with over 60 branches spread across Kenya and Uganda. Its success was built on affordability, accessibility, and strong supply chain. The supermarket employed over 6,000 people and had an annual turnover exceeding 40 billion Kenya shillings. By 2017, subtle but telling signs of trouble began to emerge. Suppliers, once loyal to Tuskys, started complaining of delayed payments. The supermarket's aggressive expansion had put a strain on its finances, and cash flow problems were becoming evident. At first, customers noticed occasional stockouts, minor inconveniences that were brushed off as logistical hiccups. But by 2019, the problem had worsened, partly due to the COVID-19 pandemic that took the world by surprise. Shelves at Tuskys were frequently empty. Employees were going months without salaries, and suppliers were beginning to pull out. The company's debt was growing at an alarming rate, and by the mid-2020, Tuskys owed suppliers an estimated 2.7 billion Kenya shillings. This marked the beginning of a downward spiral. Financial mismanagement, poor leadership, and unchecked debt had put Tuskys in a precarious position. While competitors like Naivas were thriving, Tuskys was barely holding on. The cracks had turned into gaping holes, and it was only a matter of time before the inevitable happened.